Welcome back to Week 2 of Regional Rivals, where we will be profiling the matchup between Allegiance and the newly dubbed Tribe Gaming. Picking up the squad formerly known as Marauders, Tribe Gaming is stepping out onto the Antares battlefield. Started by renowned content creator Chief Pat, Tribe is an up-and-coming organization with a strong focus on mobile esports. They're excited to be joining us here in the Valor series and have high hopes for their team. Their first match under the Tribe banner pits them up against Season 1 champions and World Cup competitors, Allegiance. ALG were near undefeated in their dominant run in Season 1, and so far have carried that momentum through in Season 2. Both of these teams are standing at the top of the leaderboards, with the winner of this match proving who gets to walk away with the title of Best in North America. I got a chance to sit down earlier this week with members from both teams to get their thoughts on the upcoming match. Up first is the North American Season 1 MVP, ALG's Rest. Topping the KDA leaderboards from Season 1, this stone-cold shot caller helped rally Allegiance to victory. A man of few words who lets his gameplay do the talking.
Are you excited for this matchup? They've solidified themselves pretty much now as the #2 team, or maybe #1 team going into this matchup. What are your thoughts?
They're a really good team, and we're excited to be able to play against them, but we're pretty sure that we'll come out on top still.
How important is it, do you think, keeping a set roster for a long period of time and growing as a roster? How important is that to building a solid team?
I think it's extremely important. It's one of the things that new teams don't understand, is that me and the rest of Allegiance probably all have like 1,000+ games with each other at this point. And so I know what they're going to be doing pretty much throughout the whole game, and we all know what to expect from each other, which helps a lot.
How much of a difference does it make having an org in North America?
Having an org makes a huge difference because we're able to spend a lot more time. Like, for example, MTS, he plays from basically the moment he wakes up until he goes to sleep every single day, if you look at his match history. And he's only able to do that because we have a good sponsor that helps us out with any way possible.
Have any fighting words, and what's your prediction for the match?
I think we'll still 2-0 them.
From Tribe, we sat down with Beginnings. The long-standing competitive player has taken up the call for Tribe, putting together a roster of veterans who he also leads from the support position.
How do you feel that your particular roster, obviously there's some, familiar members from past squads from Season 1. How do you feel that this roster compares to any sort of team you had in Season 1?
It's a lot friendlier. Like, we obviously have our squabbles, or we get onto each other's nerves at a certain point. But everyone is very mature about it. I really enjoy this team. It feels really good. We joke around with each other, even in very serious games, like in Toxic, or against Toxic rather. Like, we joke around, we have fun, and we still kick ass. And I love the team. They're amazing guys.
But obviously, you're going up against ALG on Sunday. Sort of the winner of this overall will pretty much establish themselves as the #1 team in NA. Why do you think it's going to be you guys?
All right. It sounds fresh. I'm scared. They don't really practice together very much anymore, and it's kind of become apparent in the past month or so that ALG's looking rough. I'd say the only one that seems to be consistently practicing is MTS, and he's an amazing side laner, but I don't think that he can carry the entire team. You know what I mean? I don't think his micro is going to be able to carry the team. They're a lot easier to punish now. They're a lot sloppier, and we've seen that in past qualifiers and scrims. I think their cockiness gets to them a lot, like a ton. So it should be fun. I think there'll be some great games, and hopefully we don't disappoint.
What are your final words for ALG, and then final words for the rest of the teams in the league?
Well, Rocker offered to quit if we beat him this weekend. In fact, he bet me that he would quit this weekend if we beat them. So I look forward to that. And for the rest of NA, they need to get it together. They need to be scrimming each other more. Yeah, I just think it would be great if people actually learn from each other. Like, it's a race, but it's also a race against other regions. And why not make each other look better, you know?
Well, as you can see, both teams are coming in confident. Will the newly christened Tribe Gaming have enough to unseat the reigning NA champions? We're about to find out.